My name is Salvatore Fronterré, and I am from Pozzallo in province of Ragusa. I came to America in 1976, and actually at the present time I'm the national coordinator for the Patronato ITAL-UIL USA. I came to America when I was 22 years old. My father and my mother came to America in 1968. So me and my sisters and my brother, my older brother, we stood back in Pozzallo. And we came here in 1976 with my sister Lucia and my sister Antonietta. My brother Filippo, he was married, so he remained in Pozzallo. He still lives over there. We lived downtown Brooklyn, and after 6-7 months, since we're kind of big family now, we moved to Bensonhurst. Basically, when I arrived here in 1976, there was at the time there was a lot of my paesani, they lived there. We have an organization that's still there. It's the Society of Pozzallo. We participated in the society activities, and we had many friends. I rejoined a lot of friends that I left back in Pozzallo, and we shared a lot of things. It was very, very nice to be joined again with some friends that I went to school together. Things here are much easier. Of course, I didn't speak English then, so I had to learn English. I mean, I had a diploma, but the diploma was not at the time something that could give you benefit of it because you don't speak English. So the priority was to get a job, help the family, learn English, and try to get a better job. So at the beginning, I worked in a factory. I was going at night learning English, and little by little, I moved on. Precisely in 1978, I moved to New Jersey because through my brother-in-law, because my sister in the meantime got married, so my brother-in-law Frank got me a job with the New York Life Insurance Company, and I moved in New Jersey. I lived there in New Jersey for 3 years, and then in 1981, I asked for a transfer since my parents were getting old, and I moved to the home office in Manhattan, in the city. In 1983, I was voted the president of my organization, the Society of Pozzallo. So, and then one day I met one of the members, Mr. Giuseppe Lanza, who at the time was working at the Italian Consulate in New York City. And he offered me the opportunity to work here where I work right now at the Patronato ITAL-UIL. And I said, why not? So in 1984, I was invited to attend the Congress of the UIL in Rome, and from there I was hired to work here at the Patronato ITAL. I worked here as part-time because my main job was working for New York Life Insurance Company. In 1985, I got married, and I started, building a family. In 1991, since we started growing as an organization, I was given the opportunity to become a national coordinator. So, I mean, you have to think that we were just one office. And then from there, we just start opening up other offices, like in Michigan, New Jersey, Illinois. So the organization felt the need to have somebody to coordinate the activity. So, and I was offered a full-time job here with the Patronato. So in 1991, I left New York Life Insurance Company, and my job here became a full-time. To work here is very gratifying. I mean, being able here to come here in the morning and help my fellow Italians is something. It's I feel very important because we help our Italians in matter of pensions, for anything that anyone we could be assisted to, life certificates, income report, anything that we can help with. I'm very humbled, and every morning when I come here, I feel good. I feel great. I deal with a lot of seniors, and sometimes many seniors, they also need a word of comfort because they lost their wives or their husband or the dearest family members, and sometimes you need to be. You feel that you are a doctor or a priest to confess them, and I find this very gratifying that basically they trust me. Sometimes they do trust in my judgment. To have their trust is very important, because otherwise you will not be able to do this job. And I'm very proud of it. Very proud of it. It's very important to know that my office works in synergy with other organizations, such as the Italian American Federation Organization of Brooklyn, which is very important. I do work with the social office that is run by Mrs. Gambino. We work to help our fellow Italians in matters that where I cannot reach, I'll send it to Sara, and Sara vice versa. Where she cannot reach, she sends it to me. That is very important to have other institutions, other organizations that can act as a support. It's very important. I'm also a member of the board of directors of the Italian Federation, where I've been part of it since probably its foundation in 1976 or 77. I mean, when I came to America in 1976, the Federation was growing. In 1977, we established that. And also this is something that makes me very proud that I've been part of it. The Italian Federation, which is now an outstanding organization here in Brooklyn. Something that I want to add to my inspiration, honestly, besides my dad, my mother, my sister, my brother, it's my wife Teresa. She's been with me 100%. She supports me, she continues to support me, and together we built, I would like to believe, a nice family. I have 3 sons, and now I just turned to be a grandfather, and my children also, they always support me. Many times they have come to my office and helping me out, because there is a period when the office gets very busy. So my wife, she comes, my son comes. So we kind of make a family that help each other, because it's what Italians are strong is that bond that in the family, helping each other, helping reach out when you need something, and this has been one of the strong points of my family. I mean, if you ask me what I wanted to be remembered when I pass away, I'm very humble. Just to remind me the little guy from 18th Avenue who helped the Italians, and hopefully I am sure that my children will miss him very much. And so, just the little guy from 18th Avenue, that's who I am.